Hello Taurus, what's going on? Welcome to your November astrology and tarot reading. My name is Gobind and this is your channel for grace. Thanks so much for being here, for subscribing, for hitting the notification bell and giving the video a thumbs up. If you want to book a personal reading with me, astrology or tarot, you can do so on my website at channelforgrace.guru. This month's videos are going to be done in a slightly different way because I've already got the cards, I've already cleared the space, and I'm going to be pulling cards while I talk about the astrology. So we'll see how the cards align for you, Taurus. There is a pretty big full moon this month happening in your sign on the 12th. That's going to be, I think, probably the most powerful thing that will affect you. But there's another thing that's going to bring up a lot for you. And it's going to be in the realm of relationships. And it's this Mercury retrograde that we are literally moving into on the day that this video is released. The first cards that are coming out for you is the King of Swords, which is about mastering the mind, mastering your thoughts, as well as the Nine of Cups, which is about wishes coming true. As you master your thoughts, you become this instant manifester. And you kind of are instant manifester, Taurus, because you're so grounded, because you're so connected to the energies of the earth. And so this month is actually the last month that we get to where doors will open up, especially with Venus conjunct Jupiter on the 24th, which actually is happening in your 8th house of death, sex, money, and transformation. But it, this fiery energy of Sagittarius, since we are going to be moving into Sagittarius season in the month of November, is going to help spark in us like the ability to really make the changes that we want in our lives. With Taurus and with Uranus and Taurus right now, you have that backing you up with the full moon in Taurus and also Venus in Uranus in Taurus. Did I say Venus a minute ago? Anyways, it's Uranus that's asking us to create change. And for you, this is powerful because Uranus is in the sign of Taurus right now. So this is a big deal for all Tauruses. But what I was saying about the Sagittarian energy is that fiery energy. We're moving from the water of Scorpio, the deep emotional healing, into the Sagittarius energy. You also get the Judgment card. The Judgment card. There's, let me tell you what I actually see in this card. Because we think of judgment and we think, don't judge people. Or, a lot of the message that I feel comes from this card is, there's moments in our lives where things kind of come to a head. And we have to realize the only way to move through any kind of judgment is to realize that we're all human. No one's perfect. It is important to protect your energy, but at the same time, it's okay if you have like criticism and judgment. It's just important to be aware of, is that harming you in some way? And of course, not judging or not having, other people that, you feel this kind of negative energy towards or situations does help clear your energy. And so that's why as spiritual teachers, we highly recommend, like you keep hearing like, don't judge, like get rid of the judgment. Sometimes the judgment helps you differentiate between what's good for you, what's going to work for you, and what's not going to work for you. So that's why I don't like saying like get rid of judgment completely, because sometimes you need it to help you figure things out. And that's what I'm feeling with this card. As you can see in this card as well, it's like Egyptian god with the head of a bird. And then in his hands, he's got these feathers. And to me, the feathers are a symbol of, the connection to the other realm, especially when it comes to birds and spirit animals, spirit guides in the form of birds. It also means clearing, like energy clearing. And so there's that aspect of releasing and letting go of judgment that needs to happen. And the cards are, the feathers in this card are also blue, which is interesting. And the color blue is the throat chakra. So in your reading, you're getting this very strong message about, clearing the mind and clearing your voice. When you clear your mind, as you speak and you express yourself, it'll be much more clear, much more precise, and it'll actually guide you closer to the things that you want to manifest. So you got to connect this month to your, oops, that fell, I'm going to have to grab it. You got to connect this month to this energy of being true to yourself in thoughts, in words, and in deeds. And as you are true to yourself, you will see that things begin to, like the path begins to clear. That's what I was looking for. Look at this. You get the 8 of Cups. You are definitely walking away from something and walking towards something better. And you can see, because getting the 8 and the 9 of Cups like right next to each other is significant. The 8 of Cups is showing you walking away, and the 9 of Cups is showing you your dreams coming true. Because you have walked away from the negative thought patterns, and you have walked away from closing yourself off, from not speaking your truth with these 2 cards. So your job right now is to walk away walk away, clear your mind, speak your truth, and that is what's going to bring more power for you to manifest this month. So let's see. I want to pull a couple more cards for you. There's also going to be a new moon in Sagittarius at the end of the month, and Neptune will go direct at the end of the month. And this will be in your 11th house of friends and sharing. I think that because Neptune is transiting your 11th house right now, there's a lot of like dreams. There's a lot of looking into the, underneath the surface of your relationships with friendships and with people in your life that are not necessarily like love partnerships, but friendships in general. There's truth being revealed about your friendships right now. Who's the right friend for you? Who's not? What's the right group for you? What's not the right group for you? Those are questions that are probably coming up for you, or for some of you, not everyone, because these are general readings. You can't expect it to fit every single person. That's why I recommend you watch, your moon sign video and your rising sign, sun sign, and also Venus, because everything is connected to relationships. Everything is connected to our emotions and the way we process our emotions, and everything is connected to like who we are and how we express ourselves. So you will find that some of these videos you resonate more with, and some of them you resonate less, and that is completely 100% okay. This is not a one size fits all kind of a thing. But if it does resonate with you, pay attention to your friendships. What's coming out? What revelations are coming out when it comes to friendships? And because the 11th house is also about sharing your gifts with the world, look for answers. If you don't already know what you're supposed to be sharing, look for answers in your dreams. Look for the guidance through your dreams, or go on a vision quest, or do a meditation where it asks you to envision something, because that is what's going to be what brings in the power of this Neptune going direct. And we're all going to have to avoid trying to escape situations. Interestingly enough, this card came in as I'm talking about trying to escape. So there is a broken heart here that you're dealing with. It could be a love of a romantic relationship, but it doesn't have to be. It can just be a broken heart. Something happened in your life where you feel like now your heart is broken. Neptune gives you the option of escaping and not dealing with it. However, this kind of is turning into a relationship reading. However, you are to walk away from this month. You're supposed to walk away from this broken heart, from whatever caused the broken heart, or the feelings that things are still broken, or the negative thought patterns related to the broken heart. You're supposed to walk away from this. And I will tell you that staying in this energy, in the self-pity, in the suffering, in the sadness, in the grief, will only hold you back from being able to really manifest your dreams. And I know that sometimes that's really hard to hear, but it's important for you to know, because that is the key for you. You are one of the signs that is, you know, you're going to feel it really strongly this month, especially that full moon in Taurus. And also in relationships, because the Mercury retrograde, which I actually don't think I talked about yet for you, is happening in your 7th house of relationships. So there's a, like, and Scorpio is asking us to start to transition, start to shift, start to let go, dive deep. This is the time to make things happen. This is meaning to make the changes. That's what Scorpio does. It takes us through the underworld. We learn what we need to learn. We take the wisdom back. We bring the wisdom back with us, and then we're ready, open, and things start flowing in more easily. But you got to go through that process of letting go. For you, it's definitely going to have a lot to do with relationships and anything that has broken your heart in the past. But in order for you to start to manifest your wishes and let them come true, you have to walk away from that. You have to leave it behind. Basically, in essence, you have to make a choice. Check this card out that you got, the Earth Keeper. It's so Taurus. This is from the Shaman Oracle deck. And the Earth Keeper is, you know, the one who takes care of the planet, takes care of the earth, takes care of that grounded energy. And you being Taurus, and the moon being exalted in Taurus, and there being a full moon in Taurus, you are like the key to really like channeling the energy through yourself, through your body, and then into your life, so that you can like harness that energy. You have the power to do that. It's natural. You don't even really have to try. So just harness the energy of this full moon on November 12th and bring it all to help you heal your heart. That's where I'm going to leave it at for you guys. That feels complete. So thank you for watching. Please leave a comment below and let me know how this reading resonated with you, or if you have any questions. I always love to see what's out there, what you guys are experiencing when you watch my videos. And if anyone ever has suggestions about any types of videos that you want to see here on the channel, then always make a request. I will always look at those suggestions. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching this video and joining this community. You can also join our Facebook group, which is Channel for Grace Soul Tribe on Facebook. Follow me on Instagram. I have a Facebook page called Gobind, and you can check out my website, channelforgrace.guru, for any of the classes and workshops and offerings that I have. So thank you so much, and I will see you all next month for your monthly reading. Sat Nam.